Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Divinely Transformed, where I help you help yourself, help to change your life, because I've already done it and I'm still doing it. So I'm glad that you could be here with me today as I delve into this reading today for Aquarius for this week. And yeah, you could have Aquarius anywhere in your chart for this to resonate. You could be dealing with someone who has Aquarius anywhere in their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, North Node, Mercury, whatever. It could all resonate in different ways depending on where your Aquarius placement is, or where the person's Aquarius placement is in their chart. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started here. So I'm changing the way I'm doing the shuffling, and by the way, if you hear an echo, I am so sorry. I've been working on it for days, trying to figure out the problem. Like, I've been able to reduce it, but I haven't figured out yet how to eliminate it. So if y'all could just be patient with me through that, it would be amazing. Thank you so much. So, just going to go ahead and see what comes out, see what Spirit wants us to know. If you believe. So, Aquarius, if you believe something, you can make it happen. But if you don't believe it, I don't think it's going to happen if you don't believe it. So, if you believe, huh? What does this mean for Aquarius? Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. If you believe, what does it mean for Aquarius? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is anything tangible, anything from a job offer to a raise to, pivoting to a new career. This could be a commitment of some kind. Any kind of an opportunity to make any kind of money, tangible assets. This is time, money, energy. This is the Pentacles energy, tangible things. So what's this about the Ace of Pentacles? Well, we got the Page of Swords in the reverse. Why is the Page of Swords in the reverse, please? We got the Lovers in the reverse. So, we've got the Page of Swords in the reverse and the Lovers in the reverse. Right, okay, at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles, the top of the deck is the Knight of Swords. Okay, so we've got someone coming in with a message. That would be this Gemini here. They have Gemini somewhere in their chart. But they also have Earth in their chart as well. I don't have any inkling, any particular placements or anything, but okay, so this is like a big dichotomy between someone who is slow to take action, slow, steady, dependable, consistent, and then we have the Knight of Swords here. This is, rushing in. This is taking action. This is being overly verbal with mental and verbal faculties. This is someone, sometimes Knight of Swords could be someone who's coming in angry. So like, this could be a dichotomy of one person, or like dichotomy being like the duality of someone who is really like slow to act, but then they are also someone who is very quick and decisive and cutting to act. And the Pentacles is all about like moving at a slower pace. It looks like someone wants someone to rush in with a commitment of some kind or an offer of some kind. But this Knight of Swords is kind of going about it in a shady, underhanded way. Aquarius, this is someone you know. And this is someone that you're no longer in communication with this Page of Swords in the reverse. This is watching, stalking, spying, and observing someone else from afar, maybe on the internet perhaps. But there's no communication. And if there is, it's inaccurate, it's distorted, it's false. And then we have the Lovers in the reverse. So this could be like a breakup with the Lovers in the reverse, but the Lovers doesn't necessarily have to mean that. The Lovers is just a choice between two things. So whatever those two things are, the choice has been made because it's in the reverse. Or it hasn't been made. So that's another reason why it could be in the reverse, because the choice hasn't yet been made between two things. And one thing decided to go their separate, and one thing was a person, and they decided to go their separate way, or it was forced upon them. Yeah, it was going their separate way was forced upon them quickly. This is about someone's commitment or their financial stability. There's all kinds of like knights and pages here. What's the message all about, aside from the choice between two things and Ace of Pentacles, please? We got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse at the top of the deck. Three of Pentacles in the reverse is not collaborating with someone, the refusal of collaborating with someone who already did collaborate with someone in the past, but is no longer collaborating. Someone refused help here. Then underneath the Three of Pentacles reverse is the Eight of Swords in reverse. So someone decided that they didn't want to work with somebody, and they set themselves free, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, because that's here too with the Pentacles here. Someone has freed themselves. This could be a relationship, this could be in business, this could be in work, this could be someone just refusing help from someone or denying help to someone. Seven of Pentacles. This is about investing elsewhere. Yeah, the Emperor's investing elsewhere. Because whoever the Emperor was collaborating with, whether that's a personal relationship of some kind, family, partner, spouse, whether it be a professional partnership of some kind, like, they're not working with it. They released themselves and they went, or they're going to go and invest elsewhere. This might actually happen quickly with this pairing here with the Knight of Swords here. He's like, oh, well, we've been together for a while or whatever this is, and out of the blue, they're just like, well, I'm investing somewhere else, whether this is like actual, like financial, whether this is actual relationship, whether this is actual both. But somebody is just not dealing with somebody anymore that they used to deal with, whether it was a relationship, or a partnership, a collaboration, working together in some way, shape, or form. Marriage or business, or could even be like a collaboration of like, you don't want to go to mental health anymore because you feel like you've been to counseling for a while and it's not really working for you anymore, and maybe you got your counselor switched and you don't want to work with this counselor because you've been working with a different counselor, and so you just decide, well, I don't think I'm going to go here anymore. So it could be something like that even. So that doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship or any of these things, or a job or anything, but it's a choice between two things, and the choice has been made. And a choice has been made for someone to stop working with, stop collaborating with, and release themselves from, and to go no contact. The Page of Swords in the reverse in this instance isn't watching, stalking, spying, observing. This is someone who's cut off all communication because of some major event that has happened with the lovers, and they chose to get away from whoever this person or situation was. And yeah, someone could have really felt like they could have been with the same boss for a really long time here, and then out of the blue, the boss is like, well, I don't think this is really working out. I'm not really getting back what I put in. I need to hire someone else. Or this could be a scenario of boss quickly tells you, hey, there's a memo here. In order to stay working here, you gotta pay dues for the union, and you've got to, put your part into that. And maybe you weren't used to being unionized, and you don't like the fact that you have to make an investment to continue to work somewhere, or work somewhere at all, and just like make payments to do so. So this reading is extremely versatile, Aquarius. And knowing you, Aquarius, I mean, this is something that is outside of the box for sure. Like, this is not going to be something very simple. It's not going to be something that's like cut and dry, black and white. This is definitely multi-layered, multifaceted, and this will definitely resonate differently for everyone. But what's this if you believe? What does that mean, Aquarius? Does that mean you're free if you believe? The Hanged Man and the Two of Swords in the reverse. So, if you believe means, if you believe you're stuck, and that's a choice that you've made, a decision, Two of Swords in the reverse. That is a decision that someone's come to, that they're stuck, that they have to sacrifice something. So, this is telling me that a choice has been made to either stay stuck and not make the sacrifice, or you can make the sacrifice, stop associating yourself with the person, stop working with them, stop giving your money, time, energy, and attention to them. With the Eight of Swords in the reverse, it's like it's freeing yourself from oppression. So it's like there's a choice here. I think that someone left somebody who was really controlling and oppressing them. And I think that they went no contact here. And I think that they're having trouble with what they believe and what they think. Because they've really spent so long in some kind of situation here, whether it's work, marriage, business. But whatever this thing was, they were doing this thing for a long period of time. They were involved with this for a really long time. And it was like, should I stay or should I go? Because that's what this is like freeing yourself and not having you're investing your time, money, energy, or attention into somebody, or you can stay stuck. Make the choice to never see things differently, to never truly understand why sometimes sacrificing somebody in your life or something in your life can help you see things more clearly. That's what the Two of Swords is all about in the reverse, seeing things more clearly. But with the Hanged Man here, you know, straight up, like that's someone who doesn't see things more clearly. That's why they're upside down. They haven't been enlightened yet. So they're like making a choice not to even bother to really enlighten themselves here, to really do anything about it, to stay stuck and to, you know, to not make a sacrifice. Sacrificing money, time, attention to business, marriage, home and family. Whatever two tangible things are, the choice between two things. So this could actually be the two things that the choice between two things. You can free yourself and not have anything to do with this person, and be miserable and be free and happy, or you can be miserable, stay stuck, only see things a certain way, and make the decision to always take no action and do nothing. So, like, that's the choice. And so, what was the choice that was made between the two? Was it freedom or oppression? Did they choose freedom or oppression? For Aquarius, please and thank you. The Moon reversed and the Six of Pentacles. They chose freedom. Moon in reverse is things coming to the surface, whether to happen accidentally, whether that happened intentionally. But the moon in reverse, there's no more fear left. And someone is no longer keeping this a secret, that, you know, they want balance and fairness, equal give and take. So in that sense, they chose their freedom because someone else was not giving in a balanced way. It could likely have been someone with Cancer in their chart, but it could have been someone that has Gemini or Aries in their chart, or Pisces, because I have those too in majors. So however it resonates for you, it's going to resonate differently with everybody. But there's just something about equality and fairness and reciprocity has been revealed, has no longer been keeping a secret. And there's no reciprocity here. This is oppression. This is no equal give and take. This is being a doormat that's being used. This is someone who has completely freed themselves, and they're in no contact. And the lesson here is to not bottle up your desires of wanting equal give and take, or wanting someone who is actually generous with their money, their time, and their attention, because some people are actually very stingy with it. And so there's just highlighting generosity, fairness, reciprocity, equal give and take, and kindness, which is, those are all very important things to have whenever you're in a relationship or a partnership with someone. And if it isn't that way, like they shouldn't be entertained in any way, shape, or form. There should be no time, money, or attention invested in this person. And this is like setting yourself free mentally and physically, emotionally, completely. Because sometimes whenever like business partners or relationships break up, they actually go through like the physical breakup, but it still replays in their mind over and over again, which means they're not free of what has happened, and because there's no peace about it. It keeps coming up to think about and go over. And like this is really like what you make of it. Like if you really want to better your life and make a solid investment into having a better life, you cannot work with individuals who keep you trapped and stuck. So this is what's been happening in the past with this situation. Working together, collaborating with, sharing time, money, attention, resources with someone has kept them trapped. Someone trapped and stuck in like a place where they felt like they couldn't like leave it. But now it's upside down. That means that someone got left behind, and it's very clear that someone has had their epiphany with the Hanged Man in the reverse. They've made a clear choice, and their clear choice is investing in a business or romantic partnership that doesn't confine them or control them in any way, shape, or form. But when you're used to living under confinement and control and manipulation, sometimes that freedom, whenever you separate yourself from the person who's controlling, manipulating you, and brainwashing you and all these things, like sometimes because one has been under all that for so long, that's all they know, and they get comfortable with that, and then they have the absence of that, and then it doesn't feel safe because they don't know what it's like to not live their life without rules, without demands, without manipulation, without oppression. And lots of times, like, people go back to that because they find comfort in that. So this is like a very vulnerable time for someone, because this is the time to truly free your mind of it too, and not be replaying what happened over and over and over again in your mind, right? So you want balance, you want reciprocity, you want generosity, you want kindness, you want a solid investment. You got to go elsewhere with someone who is worthy of that investment, who can give and receive back and forth with you. Yeah, this is a new beginning and a fresh start. So yeah, someone's very vulnerable right now. They're at a new beginning in their life. They have a fresh start in their life, and things are really different. So don't go back to the past if you feel like you're more comfortable back there because you already know what it's like. No. You left for a reason. You separated yourself for a reason. You see things clearly. Going back would be detrimental in all levels, and it would undo everything that you've done to fight for this new beginning and this fresh start for yourself. Archangel Michael, thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. Yes, learn to trust these life changes, because if you become mistrustful of it, your comfort zone will lead you right back to the place that you got yourself out of. Aquarius or Cross Watcher. So the signs that I have on the board is Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini. Yeah. So, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for supporting my channel in all the ways that you do. Thank you for everything. If this reading resonated with you, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Hit the hype button. That would be awesome. Just so other people can see the material as well. These signs could be in your chart, they could be in someone else's chart, they could be in a mixture of the two, or you could be mirroring signs in different parts of each of the charts. So, yeah, you know how it goes if it resonates with you, so that's that. So, yeah, go ahead and check me out on X and TikTok for daily readings. And I will talk to you all again soon. Thanks.